Hello everyone, I'm very excited today to share with you the Simple Stories Hello Fall collection. I just ordered this from scrapbook.com. I've had this green Simple Stories binder that I got on clearance at Michael's probably more than a year ago and not really been sure what to do with it. And then I saw this collection and now I know exactly what I'm doing with it. So I was so pleased to see this. When I first ordered it, it was actually the blue that really caught me, this lovely deep blue that you see in it. But now that I have it, it's got these great splashes of red and they're just here and there, but they're really appealing. So I just wanted to show everything to you guys. So the first thing I got, of course, is the 12 by 12 collection kit. And I'll just go through the papers here with you. So this one's probably going to get cut up. I don't do 12 by 12 layouts myself, but it's very pretty. This nice green chevron pattern. This is the same green as the border on my binder, so I know it's going to go really well. This one I just love. It's just got every color and most of the patterns from the collection. Like there's that green chevron, and you'll see most of these ones are also in the collection. It's a little offset. If you notice the borders don't quite line up with the colors. That is intentional. It's done throughout the collection. When my sister first saw it, she asked me if that was intentional, and yes, I'm pretty sure it is because it's done throughout the collection. But again, just these pops of red. I just really love that deep red. The back is again that red, so this is, you'll see this same red pattern appears here, and it's this is a smaller version of it, so it's all very nicely coordinating. This one I love with just the flowers in the corner. Sorry, my frame wasn't quite big enough. Knowing me, again, where I cut these up into smaller pages, I'll probably, you know, make a card or a page out of that, and then the rest of this is great just for journaling. Here we've got a nice, it's like a, it's kind of a yellow, but it's got kind of a tan to it. It's like a yellowish tan, I guess. There's probably like a maize color is probably what it is. Nice wood green, just brown on brown. And then this great one, it's like lined paper, but with it's probably supposed to look like you've sketched leaves all over it, because yeah, it's got the red border in the margin here, like it's a sheet of loose leaf. This plaid I just love. It's funny, I'm not usually a big fan of this kind of orange or that kind of yellow, but there's just something about it in this collection. It all comes together and I just love it. So there's just nice yellow or orange polka dot there. This one again, just one of the adorable ones, but you can see here too that they are kind of offset, the outlines and the coloring. So yeah, it's just gives kind of a feel of having been sketched all through the collection. And this, you'll notice the white bits actually do have tiny text in it. That again is something you see throughout the collection. And then this side is that grid paper again, but it's the blue on white this time. And you'll see on it, like the squares are not perfectly square. The lines are straight, but they might be offset on angles. So again, just gives kind of a, I don't know, a less formal feel to it. This one, just a nice old-fashioned floral on the blue. I'm sorry, my lighting isn't great, so I don't think that blue's coming through. It looks almost brown in this video, but it is that nice blue again. And this time we have like a photorealistic wood grain. The other one, I'll go back to it, you can see it's just kind of a sketch, whereas this one is the more photorealistic one. And then this, we have those big, very typical of Simple Stories kind of flowers, but in the pretty colors again with that grid background. This one, my sister commented, and I agreed, is like the least fall-like of the collection. But I think it's going to be actually nice for this earlier part of fall, where it is still pretty sunny and warm, and I think with the rest of it, it's still got that warm feeling to it. And then we get to some of the cut aparts, always my favorite. I found this collection has a really nice balance of, you know, the cards like this and this, which are mostly graphic, but then these great writing spots, and this could be a little photo frame with a title. Same with this. So I just think it's a great combination of them. I love this little squirrel. He's so cute. You know, some nice little Thanksgiving themed cards. And I love this Fall in Love in the bottom there one. That one's so pretty. And then of course the back side. Here, this fall one, you see again, we've got that kind of offset. This one and this one, we've got those flowers we've seen before. That hexagon pattern again. Just that great combo. This is just a great place for a photo, and you could journal around this. Like, they're just, I don't know, I just love them. I'm really a fan of simple stories in general, I find, but I try not to use them all the time because it does get a little repetitive. Now into the 4x6. So again, we got some great big frames here. This one with that little splash of red on either side. I just love it. This one is Every Leaf Speaks Bliss to Me, Fluttering from the Autumn Tree. And then the other side. So again, some great journaling and photo spots. Fall is my very favorite. I'm looking forward to the cooler weather. This is the hottest summer I've ever experienced, being my first one in Southern Ontario. So I'll be glad when it cools off a little bit. Just some mixed ones here. We've got the 4x4 and a few more 4x6. My sister and I are already making a list of things for the fall bucket list. This one is Oh Fall, I Love You, My Favorite Season, My Cozy Friend. And everyone must take time to sit and watch the leaves turn. We're actually planning a trip to go somewhere nice to watch, not to watch the leaves, but to see the leaves when they go. This page I think is probably going to get cut up because again, this is the larger, like the 12-inch ones, and where I don't do a 12x12 book. Probably going to get cut up a little bit. So this one with all these phrases, I'd probably, you know, cut it up and just use them for banners on individual pages. The Give Thanks I really like. I haven't figured out how I'm going to use that one yet, but I do actually just really like this big, like the whole panel there, and the acorns are super cute, of course. Then on the back you've got like just a big list, and then a few more crunching, crinkling autumn leaves, spiraling, swirling in the breeze. So this one again, you know, if I use this side of it, I might cut that out and just use this as a little card by itself. And then this is the sticker sheet, everybody's favorite. I love this Alpha. This is actually one of the first things that caught my attention with this collection, and then the more I looked at the whole thing, the more I loved it. So just love that Alpha. It's hard to tell. My sister and I are actually debating this. We can't tell if it's black or if it's a really dark brown. I'm leaning to it being a dark brown, but I could be wrong. It's hard to tell. This little row of acorns, they are actually all individual stickers there, you can see. And then it's got the nice little tabs for the tab that fit the dividers that come in the book. I'm using the book for 2 months. It's going to be my October and November journal before I get into December daily. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that third tab yet, but definitely I'll think of something, I'm sure. I love the icons. I love the owl. I love the fox. There's a squirrel that I already showed you in this collection too. He doesn't show up on the sticker sheet, but he's in there. And then just all sorts of fun phrase stickers like you always get with the simple stories. But yeah, again, I just like this, just gives you such a nice overall sense of what the collection's like. I love this blue. I love those splashes of red. I just love everything about this. I can't lie. So that's the 12x12 collection. Of course, I did not stop there because whoever does. I got the enamel dots that go with it, so all the main colors in the collection. I also got the bits and pieces. I'll go through this quick here. You can see a quick look at everything that's in the collection there. So we've got the ladder. I love these words with a nice big white border, so they'll stand out from anything you put them on. We've got fall, some leaves and pumpkins. This is one of those leaves, remember I said some of them have that text on it, so it just kind of gives them a little texture. That one almost got away from me. Nice big thankful. Look at the patch. Got a wagon, some flowers. This little apple. We're talking about going apple picking, so I bet I'll use that box of apples. There's these great little corn cobs. I love these. A few little round ones. Give thanks. Glorious autumn. This one's a tree. Got some nice journaling spots. Be grateful. Enjoy. This one is bushels of fun. Another one of our fall trees. There's our owl again. I love this one, a little squash, some more leaves. Basket of flowers, grateful for you. More of our little icons. Big stalk of corn again. I love this. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I love it. Maybe I'll have to go corn picking. Got a wheelbarrow. This one's a little bit weird. Apple, but shaped like a fence, or design of a fence. Not really sure what I'm going to do with that one yet. Just a little banner. Our mugs, it's getting to be tea season. I don't drink tea really in the summer. I don't like hot drinks on hot days, but it's getting to be that season. A few little phrases. Give thanks. So you can see there's tons and tons of stuff in here. I think it's 62 pieces. Falling for you. Pumpkin you pick. I love this little like multi-level, well, it's not actually layered, but looks like it's a layered piece. A few more of our phrases here. Break out the sweaters. Not quite yet. It's still like 28 degrees out here today. Stack of logs. Happy fall, y'all. Here's that little squirrel I love. So just a few more little odds and ends. Lots of little flowers and leaves. Little hearts. This one's just kind of a blue border with that grid pattern, just a little journaling spot. So there's all the bits and pieces. I also bought the snap pack because where this book, I do want it for 2 months. I'm planning to do pocket pages, and so I did buy the snap pack to get all the journaling cards. So it comes with another little bit of die cuts. These ones, they're actually all different. Like, you do get some of them. There's those logs again. We've got our owl, but he's a different size. We've got a pumpkin, cute little retro apple. Piece that got away, more little flowers. So we had a fall in the other collection, but it was a different, it was this font instead. More little flowers. We get some feathers in this one, which you don't get in the bits and pieces. Little fox head. Little pumpkin spice latte, I'm pretty sure. Another one of those cute little apples. Another sweet little banner. So you get some more of the acorns. So there's a little bit of repeat in themes, but they are different pieces. I love this wreath. Definitely gonna find a picture to stick in the middle there. So another little set of die cuts, but I love my die cuts, so that's not a problem. Then, oh yeah, the rest of the bits and pieces, getting carried away. So you do get the 4x6. I'll just look at it quick. So you get 18 4x6, 36 3x4s, 12 4x4s, and 24 2x2. And of course, they're all double-sided, so I'll go through them really quick here just so you can see them. This one, it looks like it's blank when you first look at it, but when you look up close, it's got that text. So it does, when it's on your page, you're going to see a bit of texture there, but looking at it in the video, it's hard to see it right away. Just see, so again, lots of nice writing spots, lots of picture frames, picture mats. Love this one. It's probably going to be a Thanksgiving card for me. So just some cute words there, all the favorite things we love. More of that wood grain, this plaid again. It's got just a loose leaf style page there. I love this card. I'm not sure, good place to write something, or it could just be a great place for a photo. There's that, see that kind of offset design again, the outline and the color, and the fall, the bottom of it is the text again. So a lot of the things that look white from a distance are not actually. There's that grid pattern, there's the background, more of our wood grain. This is different in the paper. The paper has the dark brown lines and this is white. There's our trees like the die cuts, with more of the wood grain. You can see this graph paper all through too. I actually like that, and it's something that kind of makes sense too, because it is back to school season. I don't have kids, so it's not a big thing to me, but it is back to school season and it does have a little bit of that vibe with all the graph paper. I love this one too. It's more of our graph. This one again, those letters in the background to give it some interest. So there's the 4x4s, or sorry, the 4x6. These are the 4x4s. Plaid. So, I mean, it's all the same themes throughout, of course, on the cards, but, you know, just different sayings, and I think it's just they're a great way to just kind of mix and match, get a little bit of your favorite pattern on every page. I actually really like this blue. There's not a lot of that in the collection, but I do like that. Then we have the 3x4s. We have a ton of these. So again, just lots of great cards for writing on. I love this little apple one, just a great little list page. This hedgehog. He doesn't show up much in the collection, but he's very cute when he does. This is a graph paper. It's hard to see there, I know. Together is the best place to be. Some feathers. Don't mind the plastic rustling in the background. That is one of my kittens digging around on a desk. My sister has commented that these all look like spots to put stickers to her, like you're supposed to connect the dots or color it or something. Little fox. Just a loose leaf style page, so again with that kind of back to school idea. So you can see these are really really a lot of writing space, which I'm happy about. I'm probably going to be moving away from the style of book I've been doing that you might have seen in my other videos, the Fauxbonichi. I kind of want to I find I'm writing a lot of nonsense, like just trying to fill my pages, and I want to keep more, and then I try to get to the moments that I actually want to remember, and I kind of run out of room or I forget about them. So my idea this journal is to have all these little spots to write and just save, like, here's one little episode from my day, and then maybe here I'll put a little photo from the day, write another little blurb about the day, you know, and just kind of have all these little stories about my day rather than, oh, today I got up, then I went to work. I'm just finding that's getting kind of, I've been doing that since April, and I just feel like it's time for a change, which was part of why I was excited that this collection is so lovely, because I think it's going to give me a chance to switch my style up a little bit. And then last but not least, in the snap pack, we have the 2x2s. I don't actually have any pocket pages that have the 2x2 spots, but I do have a fuse tool, so I'm sure I'll be taking advantage of it. So that one obviously very cute. And then on the back, they're just plain pattern. So those I might actually take like a 4x4 spot and just put them all into it, use the fuse tool. So again, just some little writing spaces. These make great little title cards. Just lots of fun. There's our little hedgehog again. Part of me kind of wants to put another L on that and have that be my post-Thanksgiving card. I'd be thankful. Fox. Our glorious autumn. There's that bushels of fun again. do love autumn. I'm so excited about this collection. I just think it's so cute overall. I love the colors. I love the icons. There's all our journaling cards. Just a few more things. I did get the washi tape with this collection. I'm happy they did actual washi with this instead of the paper strips. I'm actually not a big fan of the strips. I like the rolls myself. It means that I do get less selection, but I've got all the main colors. So we've got, that's like the yellow plaid that you see through the book, the red, or well, sorry, this is more the orange floral, and then this one with the mix of all three colors. And then the last thing I got was the 4x6 sticker sheets. So here's a quick look at the back. I didn't buy the chipboard stickers. I'm not a huge fan of the chipboard, so I decided not to get those, but there are those in this collection too. So of course, just a sheet of the icons. Love my little squirrel, love the little fox. Some great little phrases. I've noticed actually a lot of the stickers in this, like you can see just these little thin strips. A lot of them have kind of a planner feel, so these probably to go with like their Carpe Diem planners, of course. But yeah, I will probably steal a few of these to put in my planner. One of their phrase sheets. This one, the last time I had one of their phrase sheets was the Christmas collection of theirs I used last year. And this one, I find the phrases they've made them smaller. Like they don't have as much white space around them, which I think is actually a good thing. But yeah, some good phrases there. An alpha in that nice yellow color. These are some of the ones that I thought looked kind of planner-like, the little banner stickers and the titles. And these ones as well. These are a little bit smaller. I think they're probably about 1.5 by 1.5, something like that, or 1.5 by 1/4. So a little bit smaller than the 2x2s, but still, yeah. So you can see the 2x2 compared to them. So they are a bit smaller, but they do look kind of like planner stickers or just nice little spot fillers. This one, I actually looked at the sticker and told my sister we have to get caramel apples. I've never actually had one in my life, and I have a sticker, so that's one of the things going on the fall bucket list. And then another little sheet of the square ones. So yeah, that is everything I got. This is going to be my October and November collection. And of course, once I start putting things together, I'll give you guys a video so you can see. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.